All right, just before I get started over on TikTok, I just want to let you guys know I'm listening to Polly just fucking roll somebody that's, oh my god, just so bad. I don't know if y'all were there or what, but she's just so mm. It's cracking me up. All right, let me get this other stuff started. Actually, let me get these in here first. It was too funny. I know I ruined your countdown. Sorry, Taro. Yeah, it was great. It was fantastical. Should automatically be on. Let's see. Test. There we go. Oh, okay, you were there. Okay, perfect. I love that. Thank you. It was hilarious. I've seen her on other lives. And guys, to be clear, this is why I just don't necessarily enjoy TikTok anymore. Is like you see the same people day in and day out, right? And it gets old. Okay. It gets old real quick. And I've seen her on other lives and she just does that the whole time. She just gish gallops the entire time and doesn't know how to, like, can't answer a direct question, just wants to say what is on her mind and etc. Gosh, y'all say the silliest shit. I swear to Jesus. Thanks, Karen. I appreciate that. Yeah, I agree. The callers were not great. But, they I will give them this, or at least I'll give Jimmy this for sure, is he has a lot more patience than I do with people. Well, on his channel he does. When, like, I also have a lot more patience with people when I'm not on, like, when I'm on someone else's panel or on someone else's show, I respect the space and I have a lot more patience with people. On my own, I'm just like, fuck it. Like, good evening, Crystal. Ooh. Can I get battleships named after my cat? He's very important. I mean, I would vote yes. I honest to goodness would just say, heck yeah, name some battleships after cats, guys. Let's do it. I would definitely name one after Safari, because, well, no, Safari's a meek cat, so that wouldn't work. I guess I would have to name it after Bailey. He thinks he's a fighter. I guess it would have to be USS Bailey, uh, the ship that thought he could. Hey, Ramon. So, yeah. Yeah, that's kind of how it goes. Bailey just thinks he's a butt, or thinks he's a badass. Speaking of, I don't see the orange monster. Last I checked, the orange monster was laying down, so that ain't gonna work, I don't get to show you guys the orange monster. And I do say that. Meh. I don't know if you realize this. I'm not hard up on callers, for one. For two, please tell me where I'm required to be patient with them, I guess is the real question. Phantom, thank you so much for gifting a sub to Aslan. I know she appreciates that. Oh my gosh. Words. Hello. And every time I am patient with callers and I let them speak, you know what always happens? They say something stupid that the chat goes fucking wild over. Y'all don't even like it when I let them speak. All right, when I just let them bury themselves. Y'all don't even like it when I let them do that. You literally cannot make up your minds what you like. I either don't let them speak enough or I let them speak too much and you're not happy. And I do mean that with, like, both sides. Like, both sides of the aisle do not like it when I let people speak. Not in reality. Yeah, exactly. They go on anecdotal spiels. Like they just go off on tangents. And then they never get back with the program. What did I just miss? Oh, thank you, Phantom, for also gifting a sub out to Lainey. I appreciate that. So it's just like just figure it out, pick a lane, stay in it. Stay consistent. I know consistency is hard, so I think you are unicorn. No, I'm not a unicorn, Tima. I am a mermaid.
You're awesome.
Kaga, thank you. Kaga says, I love Christmas celebrations. My show's on. Hey. Am I becoming a routine? I guess I am a routine. Heck yeah. JRG, thank you for being a 2-month sub over on Twitch. Guys. I know we're just getting started. I guess since this is Twitch is popping off, I guess I will let everybody know on all channels now. Best way you guys can help support me is by, if you're on TikTok, hitting that follow button first and foremost. You have gifts available. You have super fans are half off through the end of the month. You have direct donos, and you guys know where to hit those up. Cash App. I'm not supposed to say that word. Links in bio. I can't say that because TikTok is sensitive. If you are watching over on Twitch, we have subscriptions, we have bits available. Most importantly, though, hit that follow button if you're new. If you guys want to remind everybody, that's cool too. And then over on the tubes, you have that subscribe button. Subscribing is free over on tubes. We have super chats, memberships, and then of course I've got the links
This
tagged
is amazing.
pinned everywhere. Holy baloney. Feisty gonna try to make me cry. All right, guys, can we get? Oh God, I want to see everybody flooding all the chats, every single one of the chats, with huge W's for Feisty for the $200 Merry Christmas. She says from all of us. Huge W's to Feisty. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Kaga also piggybacks and says Merry Christmas, Ari. Mercy. I couldn't even swallow my water correctly then. Oh my god. Feisty says it's from all of you. She says it's a collective. So thank you guys. I appreciate that. I want to remind everybody so much that I am only able to do this for the time that I do it because of individuals like Feisty, Kaga, Phantom, Tima, everybody that subs, everyone that becomes a super chat, everyone that becomes a member. I'm able, everyone that sends direct donate, like direct whatevers. Thank you, Seth. I'm able to do that because of you, the viewers. Without you, I wouldn't be here. And so I just like want to be clear, like if it wasn't for y'all, I would not be able to do this. Tima says if you drank a Red Bull, you would be a Pegasus. You get it because it gives you wings. I do. That's funny. I like that one. So without you guys, I just want to be clear, I would not be able to do this. It is because of people like Feisty, Phantom, Tima, Kaga, Bishop, Lainey, Rob is also there. There's so many of you. Without you, Seth, Chrissy, thank you. I wouldn't be able to do this every day. Well, 6 days a week. No name. Yeah, thank you. They say on PBS, thanks to viewers like you. Well, I appreciate you, Feisty. But yeah, I would not be able to do this. And the plan is hopefully in a year and a half, I can make this my full-time thing. And then you guys get more of me. You get more content. You get more Ari on air. You get more with me and Paula. You get more with me on the line. All of the things. Like, and that's because of people like you. All of the viewers that come in here, even my haters, even the ones that go through and rewatch all of my streams. Thank you for all of your views. It helps. If we subscribe and miss a stream here, does rewatching it on benefit? Does rewatching it on YT benefit you more than on here? I think so, Char, because I don't know how Twitchy works with that. Oh, see, Feisty says we want that. So yeah, like you guys are it. Which man, we've fallen off on members. We gotta get that back up somehow. But that's not a. We'll work on that. Cup of Joe, thank you for the 100 bits. But yeah, I think it does more, but that's because of the ads. But that's totally up to you. Ooh, we got a hype chest. Oh wow. Choo choo. Hold on, I'm sending this. Choo choo. You guys don't get it. It's a thing. You get hype chests on Twitchy. It's so much fun. Hey, Moose. Watching you on live is like watching my daughter, who actually doesn't ever call me. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Luck. Honest to goodness. You're okay, BMC. I appreciate you being here. I don't know why either, Seth, but that's why I was saying, like, right now, super fans are 50% off. So they're the price that mine was already at. So previously. TikTok just being greedy, and I guess they were just gearing up for their yes, exactly, Feisty. Being here is support. Gearing up for their sale. Cup of Joe, I think I put that up there. And then Bishop says, did somebody say memberships? Bishop, I don't know if you were here, but I specifically called out you, that individuals such as you are the reason why I'm able to continue to be on having these conversations. Getting the impression they only did $9.99 so they could do QVC sales 24/7. That's possible. Dagger, my 16-year-old daughter started watching you now too. Might have to go watch. Hey, I'm for it. I'm for it. We're gonna be doing joint stuff soon. I did have a good weekend. I am so sorry again, guys, that I didn't let my server know that I wasn't going live on Saturday.
You're awesome.
So I'm sorry about that, guys. Oh, of course. Thank you. Oh, and then here we go. Thank you, W to Jocular as well, for doing 5 gifted memberships. Quite a few of you got that. If you got a membership from Jocular, be sure to say thank you. Also, why is it doing that to me? Where sometimes that just does not appear. Clement, let me get yours out. Oops, hi, bye. There we go. Clement says, I'm new here. Well, welcome in. I appreciate you being here. Thank you for being here. Yeah, if you guys got any gifted membership, be sure to say thank you. And again, Feisty is the MVP of this live so far. We got this. All good. Gave you a break from the politics. Yeah. Listen, I just, you know what? It felt good to take 2 days off in a row, even though it's not my normal thing. Like it did feel good. I went back to, for those that were here and that saw it, I went back and I did a co-host, and that was fun. So I enjoyed that. I think I had a very good weekend overall. So thank you guys so much. Hold on 1 second. Thank you for calling the stream. Are you there? Okay, bye. Thank you for calling the stream. Are you there?
Hello.
Hi, you are in a wind tunnel.
All right, my bad. The reason why I support him is because he's hot. Okay.
Okay, well, dream about him then. Thank you for calling the stream. Are you there?
Bitch.
Ooh. That was all you got? Okay. Ground news, it's what's for dinner. Yeah, guys, if you go to the link tree in my bio or use Mermaid Ari at checkout, if you're purchasing the Vantage plan on an annual subscription, you get 40% off. It's an affiliate link directly from me. Yeah, Tima, he said the one caller said Trump is hot, the next caller just went bitch, and I'm like, oh, okay. And oh no. I'm so offended. That's okay. They can start early. It doesn't bother me any. I'm always happy to talk about other things, talk about what's going on in the news. Like, none of that bothers me. Like, okay. None of that bothers me at all. I know. It's because I can't tune out his voice, right? Because it's already geared to just pick out voices. But I don't know if I can gear it to picking out my individual voice. Thank you, Blake, for becoming a member. I appreciate you so much. Yes, everyone can hear Polly. And hey, Warner. I don't know if we're taking Christmas off or not. I know my idea is to do friendly time on Christmas Eve. But we might be doing something different. I don't know quite yet. Thank you for calling the stream. Are you there?
Hello, I was just watching your stream on YouTube, and I would actually like to have a nice debate with you about why I support Donald Trump.
Okay, well, it would be a conversation. How old are you?
I'm 18.
18. And you're still supporting Donald Trump?
Yes.
Okay.
I hope to vote for J.D. Vance this next coming election in 2028.
Oh, okay. And
I believe... Oh. Go ahead.
What has Donald Trump done in his current term of office that has earned your continued support?
I believe that if our country, if he was not elected in 2016, 2020 was a good example, in 2024, that our country would fall to the Democrats and we would never have a fair election ever again.
Oh, sorry. Was that an answer to my question?
What he has done.
What was the question that I asked? Can you repeat it back to me?
What Donald Trump has done for our economy in the last 8 years of his presidency.
So you don't have an answer. All right, have a good one. Thank you for calling the stream. Are you there?
Yes, hello. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon. How old are you?
21.
21. Are you still supporting Donald Trump?
Are you? Yes, how old are you?
30s. All right, so you're still supporting Donald Trump, and what specifically has Donald Trump done in his 11 months in office that has earned your continued support?
His appointment of Pete Hegseth, and the following reform of the military, especially no longer allowing transgender people to join the military. I think it's a good move.
Okay. It's odd. So you support Pete Hegseth, so you also support him with the Signal chat leak? Signalgate 1.0 and 2.0?
I'm just talking about the reform to the military.
Oh.
That's what I... Yeah,
well, actually, you started off with the list where you said Pete Hegseth and his reform of the military. You didn't make them in conjunction. They sounded like they were separate. So can you answer my question? Like, you are supporting Signalgate 1.0 and 2.0?
No, I never said that. No, I said I support Pete Hegseth's appointment by Trump to oversee the Department of War and the following.
You didn't say all of that. You just said,
military.
Yeah, and not or,
Right.
Not including, not about. You said and, which means these are two things joined together. Or did you forget how English worked?
Are you always this conceited?
I think you are using the wrong word there.
Am I?
You are. Conceded would not be the correct word.
Oh, I'm sorry. So anyways, so that's what I support is Pete Hegseth's reform of the military.
Oh, okay. So just to be clear, like you are now moving the goalpost from what you originally said.
No, that's what I originally said.
No, what you said, and you even repeated it back. You said Pete Hegseth and reform of the military.
Yes.
Yeah. So do you support Signalgate 1.0 and 2.0?
This is a strange whataboutism.
How is this a
Signalgate-
whataboutism when I'm asking for clarification?
What does Signalgate have to do with the military reform?
Okay, let me try this again. What is and how is it used in a sentence? Can you define that?
Yeah. It's a joining of ideas or phrases.
My two friends are John and Henry.
That's great.
Cool. So now when I say and this is just an example, right? That means I could talk about either one of them, right? Let's talk about John and Henry, right?
Uh-huh.
Yeah. So you said Pete Hegseth and reform of the military. So I'm asking you on your first point of Pete Hegseth, your friend Pete Hegseth. Do you support Signalgate 1.0 and 2.0?
Let's just clarify. So my phrase was...
Nah, you're boring. And I also don't think you're your age. So that you claimed. Let's get W's for Blake for 5 gifted memberships. And thank you, Phantom, as well for gifting a membership to Monty. I appreciate that. That's funny, Warner, if that were true. If that were true. Thank you for calling the stream. Are you there?
Yep, I'm here.
Awesome. How old are you?
51.
51. Are you still supporting Donald Trump?
I'm still supporting the Republican Party, not particularly Donald Trump.
So you don't support Donald Trump?
I do for most things.
So are you still supporting Donald Trump or no?
Oh my God, you're fucking clowns. Get off fucking the internet, you idiots.
I literally can't. I work on the internet. I don't know if you know how that works. Thank you for calling the stream. Are you there?
51.
Yep.
Awesome. How old are you?
I am 46.
46. Are you still supporting Donald Trump?
Yes, I am.
Okay. And what has Donald Trump done in his 11 months in office that has earned your continued support?
He closed the border.
He closed the border. Okay.
Yeah. Want more? He making peace around the world instead of war.
Making peace.
He
Around.
is lowering the price of gas by not believing into the global warming nonsense.
Gas. Global warming. Okay.
He is.
Let me make sure I
cracking
write down
down-
nonsense as well. Nonsense. Okay.
He's cracking down on crime in Democrat-run cities.
Crime, Democrat, cities. Okay.
He is against the idea that a woman can be a man or vice versa.
Okay.
Let's see. Can't really think of anything I disagree with what he's done. Maybe you should tell me what you don't like, and I can tell you why you're
No,
wrong.
I mean, I'm happy to go through this. You're familiar with a country known as Denmark, correct?
Yep.
Okay. All right. So are you aware or not? This is going to be a simple binary question. Are you aware that Denmark declared the United States a national security threat?
Yeah.
You are. Okay, fantastic.
I'm not surprised.
Awesome. So are you aware that Donald Trump specifically assigned someone as a special ambassador?
Yes.
to Greenland specifically to
Yeah,
make
the
sure
governor.
Greenland becomes a part of the United States of America?
Yeah, the governor of Louisiana, I think.
Uh-huh. And so let's ask this one as well real quick. Is Greenland its
Don't
own
you want to
country?
say- Yeah.
Incorrect, actually. As much as I think Greenland is awesome, it's actually not even considered a country by anyone.
Its own territory then. Fine,
It is
whatever.
a
It's its own
territory
people.
of
Yeah. Denmark.
Denmark. Okay.
Okay.
So how
Right
do you
on,
think
go
it
on.
really works out to creating world peace when we are continuing to talk about taking over another country's territory?
Mhm.
And not only just talking about it, right? Because he's been talking about it for a long time. He got quiet for a little bit and then now is specifically appointed someone for the purpose of making Greenland a part of the United States, right?
Right.
So how is this promoting world peace if we're
think
literally going after
think
another
it's-
country's territory?
Wonderful. I think it's a great idea. Let's start.
That
First
wasn't
of
the
all.
question I asked. What was the question that I
am
asked?
just letting you know that I
What
think
was
it's a
the
great
question that
idea.
I asked?
Okay. It is promoting peace because if the territory known as Greenland, which is under Denmark's control, their people want to become part of the United States, and I believe it's in our and the world's national security interest, if you look at the map, to have that area so we could be against Russia and against China. And if they're smart, and if they want to, and if they want to make a deal with Granddaddy Trump, they should be able to make a deal with America. What's wrong with that?
Or did you miss the poll that Greenland actually had? They had a public opinion poll in their country of all of their populace. Are you aware
What do
of
you
what
mean
the
about that?
percentage? Are you aware of what the
Yeah, I think it's
percentage
low.
was
I
that
think- yeah, I
wanted
remember.
to, what that was willing
Maybe
to be sold to the United States? What percent of that?
Less than, let's say less than 20%.
Yeah, it was 12%.
Very good.
Yeah,
And that's so what
which
are you worried
means
about?
88%
about?
say
Let
that
'em
they're
go
not
there.
worried. So I'm so
What are you
sorry.
worried about?
Did you listen to Pete Hegseth speak in front of Congress and they were specifically asked, like, does the Pentagon have a contingency plan in place to take over Greenland?
I think, yes, I actually heard
And
that.
didn't Donald Trump also go out on national television and would not answer the question of a reporter when asked, would you consider taking Greenland by force?
I think, yeah, I think there's a possibility. that
Gotcha.
we might
So
take it
how
by
is
force.
it promoting world peace to appoint a special envoy that has just a very particular reason for being this special position, which is quite literally, quote, to make Greenland a part of the United States? How is that
Okay, first of
promoting
all,
peace?
First of all, we're a dominant country, okay? If we want to take a country, we could.
Oh,
we
we're
are
just gonna
nicely-
take a country now. Got it.
If we
So how
wanted
is your statement? I just want to be clear because your statement was Donald Trump is making peace around the world. Okay, how
Yeah,
is taking and you say that now you are saying that the United States is a dominant country and that if we
Yeah.
wanted to take over another country, we just could. Okay,
Yeah,
so
we could.
how is that quote promoting peace around the world? End quote. Explain that
Because
to me.
if we take that country, then you could put an end to the Ru- you
And
look
to
at
be
a map.
to be clear again, Denmark is Greenland is a
If we
territory,
took
not a
Greenland-
country.
listen. You listen to me. You cannot
Actually, I
argue
don't
with
need to
parties.
listen to you at all when it comes to this.
Okay. all
Yeah,
right, let's keep
I
going.
will
You're losing the
interrupt you to
argument.
keep you
You're
on
losing the
track.
argument. You're losing
I
the
will
argument.
interrupt
The
you
way-
to keep you on track.
Okay, are you ready? The way it promotes peace is the same way, for example, that Israel will take Gaza to promote peace. Okay? Think in that one for you. It's the same way that if we took Mexico, it'd be a much better place. The same way we're going to take over
Okay. So
Venezuela.
I'm so sorry. This is peace through conquering. Is that what I'm understanding?
Yeah, genius. It's been
Peace
like that
through
from the beginning.
conquering. So you actually don't
Yeah.
promote peace. You are just promoting the idea
No,
that the United
I'm
States is
promoting
this
long-term
dominant
peace.
power and that we should just.
Long-term
Are you
peace.
wanting to take over
Long-term
the
peace.
entire world? Is that your suggestion now?
Long-term
Should the
peace.
United States just take over the entire world? Is that what you
Long-term
want?
peace. That's my opinion. No.
So
I
it
think
just
if
should
a
be the
country wants to
supremacy of
come
the
along-
United States
We're
of
not gonna
America
invade them.
rules all. Is that what it is?
No. We should try to do it the nice way, but if it's important to do something
Oh,
for world
nice
peace-
way. Wait, what's the unnice way?
The nice, okay, the nice
No, no, no. What's
way
the
or the unnice way?
unnice way? I know that's not a
Okay,
word. I'm just
unnice way
asking
would be
you.
this. I'll tell you the unnice way.
Uh-huh.
Shit goes off the hook with Russia. We
Uh-huh.
don't wait a second. We take over that area, put our missiles on it,
Oh.
and say, listen, it's ours now. We're not going to let Russia F around. Now what?
Donald Trump bent over and said, yes,
World
fuck me,
War II
daddy,
was
to
like that.
Putin. So that's
All
not a
of
true
World War
thing.
II was like that. We invaded
No,
everywhere in
sir,
World
this
War
is,
II.
I'm talking about specifically about Donald Trump. Donald Trump had our
Yeah.
United States Armed Forces get down on their knees to roll out a
Mhm.
red carpet for Putin,
Mhm.
also known as the president of Russia, right? And
It's
then in their
called
little
strategic.
closed door meeting
It's
that
called
wasn't played out
strategy.
to the American people
Don't
or the
pretend like
any
Trump's not a
public,
good president.
Donald Trump
Don't
literally
pretend
bent
Trump's not a good
over,
president. You can't
spread
do
his
that.
butt cheeks and said, yes, please fuck me, Putin.
No,
So
he didn't. He said, let's try to make world peace. Well, don't you see that?
no, he
Don't you see the
didn't.
strategy? Don't
No.
you see the strategy?
He literally just said,
Unlike the
"Oh,
wo-
yes."
Unlike the
He said, "Do it
Europeans who want
harder."
to keep the war. How do you call yourself a liberal?
I'm
All these
not. I
liberals
never
do is
would
cause
call
war.
myself a liberal.
Everything,
I would
everything
never
you've
call
ever done
myself
has
a
caused
liberal.
death.
I would never
Death
call
and
myself a
destruction.
liberal. I don't know if
What
you
are you
realize
then?
this, but on the political spectrum, liberals are on the right. You just are too
What are you?
idiotic to know that.
Exactly. So we know that everyone else who's calling you is smart and you're retarded.
Oh, now you use a slur. Thank you. I'm just fucking saying. Gotta manifest that destiny, baby. Yeah, dude wants literally world domination. Fucking weird. Thank you for calling the stream. Are you there?
Yes, hello. Can you hear me?
I can. How old are you?
21.
21. Are you still supporting Donald Trump?
Yes. Yes, I am.
Okay. What specifically has Donald Trump done in his 11 months in office that has earned your continued support?
The appointment of Pete Hegseth and
Oh, did I just
the
talk to you?
conse-
Oh, and then
consequential
you say and again. And oh, I just talked to you, didn't I? Let me scroll through here. Can I find it? Sometimes this
Yes,
doesn't
and
work operate.
you
Oh,
hung
okay.
up on me.
I did hang up on you. Guess what, buddy? I'm gonna do it again. Well, you think I'm not gonna know? You think I'm not gonna know? You did! You hung up on me! Guess what? Guess what? Guess what? Are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready? Click. I'm gonna do it again. Thank you guys so much for being here. If you are new here, be sure to hit that follow button. If you are watching over on TikTok, be sure to keep double tapping that screen. I'm actually going to go ahead and turn off this light. It's whitewashing me out. I'm already a piece of paper. I don't think I need to be clear as well. So, yeah. Hit that follow button, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button if you are over on TikTok, guys. I know the viewership is low. Let's go ahead and get those likes up over on TikTok. We should have already hit 25,000 likes. Let's try to go ahead and do that. Thank you for calling the stream. Are you there?
Yo.
Yo.
Hey, how you doing? Can you hear me?
How you doing?
Doing well.
Awesome. How old are you?
I'm 32.
32. Are you still supporting Donald Trump?
I sure am.
You sure are. Okay. What specifically has Donald Trump done in his 11 months in office that has earned your continued support?
There's a few things I don't like, but there's also a few things that I really, really do like.
Okay, let's go with the things that you do like.
I do like the new laws that the executive order that he just passed to try to, or Pam Bondi to get rid of the transgender surgery for the kids.
Oh, I'm sorry. Who makes laws?
Congress.
Congress. Is Pam Bondi an elected official to Congress?
No.
Oh, so she can't make a law. Got it.
Yeah, I'm not saying it's a law, but they did pass executive orders to stop all the transgender surgeries
They literally can't.
for kids.
Literally can't. What? I'm so sorry. Okay, so you've already acknowledged that executive orders are not law. Perfect. I'm glad that you've acknowledged that one. Okay, awesome.
Yeah.
Now, let's try this. What can executive orders do?
Well, it is stopping it in my state. I live in Massachusetts. We have the Boston Children's Hospital
Nope, it
doing
literally
trans
cannot. You
surgery
can
of
make that
minors.
assumption, but that it literally cannot stop any singular hospital from doing it because again, it is A, you've already admitted, not a law. B, what's the name of the hospital?
Boston Children's Hospital.
Boston Children's Hospital. Is it a federally run executive branch hospital? Yes or no?
No, but it's federally
It's
funded and also
not.
state funded.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, dude. Almost all. I don't know if you realize this, but almost all hospitals receive federal funding, and so therefore, even though they just receive federal funding, executive orders cannot tell them what they can and cannot do because it is might be a public institution, but it is not because it is not specifically run by the federal government themselves. Right? Therefore, an executive order cannot tell
Is that something
Boston
that
Children's Hospital what to do. Also, why are you so obsessed with little kids' genitalia? It's really fucking weird. Is there
Because I
something
have
that you're trying to tell us? Did you wish
I
you went to Easton's Island? Is that what it is?
no. Hold on. I have 3 children.
Yeah, and you're obsessed with their genitalia. It's fucking weird. Goodness me. So weird. Thank you, Pio. Pio says, because you deserve to be paid for your knowledge and time. I appreciate that so much. Thank you so much for that 20. I'll leave that up there. Guys, are you ready for this? Thank you for calling the stream. Are you there?
Hello?
Hi, how old are you?
24.
24. Are you still supporting Donald Trump?
Yes.
Yeah. Why are you still supporting? What has Donald Trump done in his 11 months in office that has you continuing to support him?
Well, if it's all right with you, just before we start talking, if we could just keep the personal.
Are you trying to ask me not to hang up on you again? Because I already know it's you. I did it again. Thank you for calling the stream. Are you there? Hello?
Hello?
Okay, bye. Why the fuck you lying? I wanted to do that. I don't have what is a line I can say from a song that would be to hang up on somebody? I know there's a song. I got 2 phones. Thank you for calling the stream. Are you there?
Yes.
Awesome. How old are you?
25?
25. Are you still supporting Donald Trump?
Yes.
What year did you graduate high school? Good job. Thank you for calling the stream. Are you there? Hello? Okay. And another one. Dude just keeps doing it. Thank you for calling the stream. Are you there?
Yes.
Awesome. How old are you?
I hate niggers, and if you listen.
Ooh. Now go sit in the corner and think about what you've done. I did that, Rosie. There you go. Thank you for calling the stream. Are you there? Hello? Okay. Thank you for calling the stream. Are you there?
6-7.
6-7. Cool. Thank you for calling the stream. Are you there? Hello? Thank you for calling the stream. Are you there?
Hello.
Hi, how old are you?
I'm over 18.
Over 18. Yeah, I need a range, please.
Sorry, I'm not going to specify my specific age, but I can answer some questions.
Here, I'll help you out. This is really easy. You can say like early 20s, mid 20s, late 20s. Just give me it's like a range of 3 years, okay? That's all I'm looking for.
I was born after 2006.
Failure to comply does end in termination of the call. Thank you for calling the stream. Are you there?
Yes, I'm here.
Awesome. How old are you?
Hello?
Hi, how
Hi,
old are you?
I'm 23.
23. Are
I'm
you still
23.
supporting Donald Trump?
Yeah, I would say more so than Harris. I'm not super political, but
Sorry,
I
sir.
definitely support
Can
Trump more
you
than
remind me, like, who is able, like, capable to take the office of the presidency right now? Like, can we
the
vote? Wait,
president.
are
I
you
don't, I don't
telling me
understand
that
your
Donald
question.
Trump can be voted out of office right now and then somehow we can just like posthumously vote in Harris? Because I would
So
love that timeline. Is that possible in the United States of
no, I
America?
don't think it is
Oh,
actually.
it's not
No, that's not.
possible. Okay, so are you still supporting Donald Trump in today, our great day, in the great year of the year of our Lord 2025?
Yes, I am. And just one
Okay,
quick thing.
perfect. Awesome.
Yeah, can I say something, or is it just you like talking over people? Can I chime in for a sec? Or are
What?
you gonna hang up? I can start
There
talking,
are
or
no
you just gonna.
promises here.
Okay, no, that's fine. But I just want to say, it said like you. I saw in the description like you don't like Trump because he divided the country, but then like you come on here and you're like very condescending to people when they talk to you, and it's like, does that like get us anywhere? Like, shouldn't we like try to like understand each other's side and not like? Does that
Okay.
not like make sense to you? I don't know. Like,
So, if you're referring to the very first caller who didn't understand the use of the word and, oh, you just hung up. I was literally going for my lip balm. Hey guys, I promise you, all right? I promise you if the last caller needed you to stand up for him, he would let you know. Okay? I think he's a big boy. I'm a big kid now. Boop. Thank you for calling the stream. Are you there? Ooh.
Nigger.
Thank you for calling the stream. Are you there? Thank you for calling the stream. Are you there?
Hello?
Hi, how old are you?
What's up, nigger?
Thank you for calling the stream. Are you there?
You boob shrooms.
No one understood what you said. Clint, thank you so much for the 10 over on Venmo. 1 second. Clint said, I enjoy listening to you put imbeciles into submission. If you ever need a naughty boy to punish, I'm here. Ooh. Thank you for calling the stream. Are you there? Oh, okay. Uh-huh. What's next? Oh, that's all you got? All right. Thank you for calling the stream. Are you there? Awesome. How old are you? Hi, how old are you? Okay. And are you still supporting Donald Trump? Okay. What specifically has Donald Trump done in his 11 months in office that has earned your continued support?
I think that especially if you focus on the early days of this administration, it was like Christmas every morning. He did a lot to roll back DEI through things like repealing Executive Order 11246. I think that alone is pretty goated. I think, overall, I support what he's doing on the border. And politics is a team sport. You're picking between two parties, and when it comes to my values and what I think are important, the Democrats are so far off the reservation that almost anything Trump does becomes excusable in my mind.
So Trump could literally do anything and you would be okay with it. Is that what I'm understanding from that last sentence?
Maybe not literally anything. There's this
So
famous
since
meme
you
about,
brought this
shooting
up,
someone
I
off the
am
back and
curious. What line can Donald Trump cross that would end your support for Donald Trump?
Yeah, it's a difficult question to ask. It's hard to imagine something, to be
It's
honest.
actually quite easy to ask. It might be difficult for you to respond to.
Yeah, I mean, I think that I'm so turned off from the direction that the Democratic Party has gone in that it's
And
really hard for me to imagine
okay,
that anything
so
that
I'm going to
Trump
help you
could do
out
could be
in
that
this
bad.
case. All right, I'm going to help you out with something then in this case. Because now what it sounds like is I'm so turned off by the way that the Democratic Party is going. It sounds like you don't actually stand for anything, and instead you just stand against things, which just means you're what, just a little sheep? Bah, somebody says, the sky is blue, you believe them, or the sky is green. And just because the Democratic Party says the sky is orange, but the Republican Party says the sky is green, you believe the Republican Party simply because the Democratic Party said that the sky is orange, even though your eyes tell you that that the sky is obviously blue.
So maybe I can
No,
clarify
I'm
my
good.
position
You don't
so that you
stand
can
for
understand
anything.
better.
Stand for nothing and you'll fall for everything, guys. Sorry, sucker, you're dumb. I hate to say that. Like, your name is apt. Sorry, sucker. Yeah, you are a sorry sucker. Another one, bites the dust. I did use that one. Thank you. I thought that was good. Thank you for calling the stream. Are you there?
Hi, yes. I think I got disconnected before.
Okay.
Yes, I'm 23. I think I kind of left off. I was saying, like, I just felt like you were explaining that the first caller said something to you, and it just
Oh, yeah,
honestly
yeah,
sounded
you.
like,
Okay.
yeah,
I did not hang
yeah,
up on
yeah,
you. That's right. I was reaching for something
yeah.
and it clicked and I'm like, oh, I didn't do that.
No,
Okay.
that's okay. That's okay. I understand.
Right, right. So here's what I'm going to help you out with, okay? I promise if the last set of callers needed you to stand up for them, they would let you know. Otherwise, I
No, I
think
didn't
that they're
hear the
big,
first
strong
caller.
men and that they
I didn't
can
hear the
handle
first
stand
caller.
up for themselves.
Yeah, I
Well,
didn't
then
hear
how
what
on
anyone
earth would you
said.
know that I've ever said anything that you would consider to be condescending to an
Well, I
individual?
was listening to the live stream like a little bit before. I didn't hear who you were talking about. It was right before I called. It was just you were. It just sounded like you weren't trying to hear anything he was saying. You were trying to just look for like a gotcha thing, and I just don't
You
see
mean
how
for the
that like.
caller that didn't understand how the word "and" is used in a sentence?
No, it wasn't him. It was the guy who was talking about executive orders or something, and you were and like
Oh, yeah,
obviously
the
he
guy
didn't
that
know.
didn't know that
Yeah,
an executive order can't tell a private hospital what to do. Yeah, that makes
yeah, no.
sense.
I don't think that was his point though. Like I don't think that was his point at all, and I think you probably know that. But like
An
I'm like
executive order directing the
yeah,
Department of Justice, whose job is to not write laws, and he acknowledged that their job is to not write laws, right? It is literally the job of the legislative branch of government, which is Congress. He didn't say legislative, he just said Congress, right? And he understood and acknowledged that executive orders are not law. So therefore, even though Donald Trump wrote an executive order demanding that Pam Bondi do something very specific, because again, Attorney General does in fact fall under the executive branch of government, is ineffectual, and it did not have any actual effect on the Boston Children's Hospital, because again, executive orders they are not law. Does that help?
yeah.
Also,
No, yeah,
TikTok
I
guys,
guess
why
so.
haven't we
I
cleared out this
didn't
GIF
think that
goal yet,
he
guys?
wasn't
It's just,
really like
it's
arguing
25
that
heart
point.
me's.
I
It
don't
should
know
have been
really.
done
I'm
already.
not
Come on.
like I said. I'm not as knowledgeable
Again,
probably
if
as.
I'm just going to help you out with something, if they needed you to stand up for them, they would
Okay,
let you know.
It's
They
not
are
about him.
big,
It has
strong
nothing
men
to.
that can
Yeah.
handle their own conversations.
Oh, 100%. I agree with you. I agree. They don't need me backing them up. But it's like
Yeah, then
I
you
just feel
coming
like
up
it's
here to tone
yeah.
police and call me condescending
No,
does
I'm not.
absolutely nothing for your
I'm
point
not
and
tone policing.
automatically invalidates the fact, like invalidates you coming up here to talk to me, because I no longer want to listen to somebody whine about what I said to somebody else.
No, that's fine. I understand that, and
Okay.
I wasn't trying to tone police you.
You
I'm
absolutely
sorry if
were.
it came off that way. Okay, well, if I was, I apologize. I'm actually just curious. Like, I genuinely want to like, what is there like one or two things that like are like deal breakers why like you don't like Trump? Like, or is there one or two things that like stands out that's like this is the reason, or is it just like his whole body of work?
Sure, I don't approve of presidents that actively go against articles and amendments of the United States Constitution.
Okay, so that's like your main like gripe against him, first, like
That's one of them.
specifically.
If you want me to go in
Okay.
further, I can also talk about how he's threatening other countries' sovereignty.
Okay, yeah. So So I honestly like I'm not like one of these people that's gonna sit here and like defend every single thing that Trump does because I don't agree with everything that he does. That's why like I think like platforms like this are important because like they're where like we're supposed to be able to find like middle ground. Like people shouldn't just blindly defend Trump or blindly defend anyone on the other side. Like we should be able to call out BS on either side, like regardless, because a lot of BS comes from both sides, Trump included. So it's like I don't know. I just feel like there's so much that could come at it, like stuff like this, like where it doesn't have to be so combative. And like I'm not trying to tone police, but I'm just like I feel like the division that you're talking about that like that you believe that Trump creates, like I feel like it's on us to like kind of like help mend that because like the politicians, they don't care. They want us to keep fighting and stuff. Does that make sense? Like they could care less. They could care less if we fight each other because it only serves to support them because it just creates a more like cult like following behind them. I'm not sure. I can't hear you. I don't know if it's muted.
Huh?
I couldn't hear you. I think it got muted.
Oh. No, I wasn't muted.
Okay. So did you hear what I said? Because it just went silent. I couldn't hear if you said anything or.
Oh, no, I fell asleep.
Yep, have a good night. God bless.
Hail Satan. I love how you keep calm and light them up. It's a thankless job, but you're doing great. Thank you so much for the Canadian 5. I appreciate that. You mentioned something about executive orders earlier and how they are supposed to work because Donald Trump been doing shit with it. Yeah, so executive orders are only able to tell like basically under the executive branch of government, right? So it can give directions to an executive agency, and that's about it. It actually can't do anything with law. It can't change law. If it's ordering a law to be changed, it has to be done through legislative. It can be used to repeal previous executive orders written by other other presidents. But an executive order can only tell an executive agency what to do, and that's about it. Just very brief thing. Like, I'm a Canadian and what the fuck? Trump is an embarrassment. Absolutely an embarrassment. I agree with you. Man, I agree with you. Absolutely an embarrassment. All right, guys. We just need 3 more heart me's over on TikTok. Guys, this should have been done within the first 15 minutes. Let's go, guys. Thank you for calling the stream. Are you there?
You're a dumb, rude hoe.
Okay. Oh, okay. Bye. I'm just over here messing with my TikTok. Thank you for calling the stream. Are you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Awesome. How old are you?
I'm 36.
36. Are you still supporting Donald Trump?
Sure, why not?
Sure. Why not? Okay.
You want a yes or no? Do you want to clarify?
What
Is that a yes?
specifically has Donald Trump done in his 11 months in office that has earned your continued support?
I would say the only thing is he's probably the least anti-white president that we've had in generations. That would be my number one. I mean, ripping apart DEI, even a infinitesimal like fraction of what I would like ideally is what I like the most, I think. Because I know people like you aren't going to do that. Are you? Are you just going to support our enemies? Which you do, right? I mean, I can tell. So I have a question. Do you like gather numbers for the Democrat Party? Is that why you ask the same question for months? And all these ridiculous men call in giving you information? Because you're gathering data, obviously, for who? Because are you a volunteer with the Democrat Party? Is that it? I mean, you definitely wear the habiliments of the left. I can see that based on your thick-rimmed glasses, your boring hair, your casual shirt, and the shitty heart tattoo that you got, right? And then you talk in this articulate manner that makes it seem like you're sagacious, but you're not, right? You sort of have this, you're very, very, I don't know,
Guys,
just
this is what happens when I
the
let them
usual
talk.
type of female that the Democrats love to enlist in their ranks. That's why I feel like you probably gather data for them. And then you get these white men to call in who you hate, and you don't even like their God, and you expect them to have anything in common with you while you say, "Hail Satan." Are you edgy? Is that it? Yeah, I really honestly can't wait until like the boomers and people like Trump are actually gone, so you can get the real result of the men that you people have created over the last couple of decades. That's going to be wonderful. Yeah. I mean, what do you think about that? Do you understand that the Democrat Party and people like you have created genuine enemies, and you sit there wondering why they support things without thinking that you don't like? That's what happens when you create enemies. They support things blindly as long as you hate them and it hurts you. That makes sense? Or is that like confounding? I don't understand. Why don't they vote for diversity and stuff? These ridiculous white men that we've shit on forever. I don't understand why they don't support things that we like. Are you like pretending you're falling asleep again like you did to the last guy? Hello? You there?
Oh, I'm sorry. I was letting you talk. I'm
I
just a
fell
poor
asleep.
little feeble woman. Ooh.
No, repeal the 19th for real. I mean, I believe in that. I don't even, I mean, I like Trump in so much as he is a wall, a barrier between you guys and us. Because I understand the kind of future that people like you want to bring. You guys are like the harbingers of my people's doom. You guys are terrible. You love, and including the Republican Party, by the way. They're just as guilty. Well, when they get up on their stages and they talk about, well, we're all equal, guys. Sure we are. If it's one thing I've learned in the past couple of decades is we are definitely not equal. And equality is only as important as it is convenient for people like you and people like the Republicans and the boomers that run it, right?
Mm-hmm.
What do you think about that? Does that like bother you at all, or do you have any like thought in that brain that's distinct or different? Or do you just keep writing this stuff down so you can log it away for the Democrat Party later?
Oh,
Like it's going to
am
help
I
you.
supposed to be
Are you guys
doing
gonna?
that?
Well, I mean, isn't that when you write down the age of every caller?
No.
Do you plug like the area code too and see where they're calling from so you can get an idea of, well, this age of white men thinks this. You're gathering demographic data for white men. I can tell. I mean, that's why you ask the same questions for months. You clearly work for the Democrat Party in some respect. Nobody asked the kind of questions that you ask when you first begin a call if they weren't gathering data for
Are you familiar?
someone.
I don't know if you've heard of this. There's this cool little app. It's called TikTok.
Uh-huh.
Are you familiar with that?
I don't use
Have you ever
TikTok.
heard
I'm familiar
of
with it, yeah.
have you ever heard of TikTok before?
I mean, I'm older
Oh,
than 30 years
okay.
old, so I don't use TikTok.
Perfect. And that's totally fine. You don't have to use TikTok. So there's this
No, it's
pesky
for like
little
kids
thing.
and influencing
If I tell
teenagers.
you what is TOS stand for? Do you know what
Terms of
TOS
service?
stands for? Terms of
Terms of
service.
service.
Awesome. So
Right,
you've
yeah.
never used TikTok, and that's totally fine. I understand. That's
No,
cool.
I never have.
So
I've never even
TikTok
downloaded it.
has this little terms of service that in order for
Uh-huh.
somebody to be present on talking on a
Mhm.
live, they have to be over the age of 18. So when I'm
Sure.
asking somebody their
You're a
age,
liar.
it's
You're a
oh,
liar.
how would you know you've never used TikTok and you've never used their terms of service?
Because I'm actually familiar with. I'm not an idiot.
You're not an
Nobody
idiot?
who does live stream. No, because I have seen live stream. Nobody gets. First off, you're on YouTube right now. By the way,
I'm
not
on
watching this
four
from
app.
TikTok.
I'm literally streaming on 4 applications. Are you okay?
You are totally. This is. You are so. I like. This is the most hilarious obfuscation I have seen. Like you're
This is
pretending like you're
hilarious?
gathering data. No,
Oh,
you're
okay.
pretending like you're gathering data to appeal to the terms of service that TikTok has. I've never seen anyone do it in this method. And there is a lot of live streamers that go back and forth that have like 4 different streams. One's on TikTok, one's on Rumble, one's
Yeah.
on YouTube. You're not doing that because there's lots
Yep,
of
not at all.
political actors, such as yourself, that don't do that and do the same thing.
I'm not on TikTok
I'm
at
like
all,
you wouldn't.
guys. Oh my God,
I
looky
didn't
here.
say you weren't
I'm
on
not on
TikTok. I
TikTok at
said that
all.
you're lying about your purposes.
I'm
You're
lying
lying
about
the
it. That
reason that
there's this
you're lying about
whole
why you're
like
gathering ages.
I'm lying
You are
about that there's this
gathering.
whole terms of service that exists on TikTok that says you have to be
No,
over
I
the age
didn't
of
say that there
18.
isn't a terms of
Oh my
service. Why are you?
goodness. Wow.
I didn't say there isn't a terms
Wow.
of service.
Wow. You must have
Every
never been
website is
on.
a terms of
Actually,
service.
you
I
have
have
already
multiple
said that.
websites.
You have already said that. So
I
yes, let
don't
me
use
just
it.
be
Forgive
clear.
me.
TikTok has terms of service that you have to be
Uh-huh.
over the age of 18 to be on a live.
And that's
And
your
I don't know
excuse?
if you've ever been on a TikTok live before, but they actually explicitly always ask one of their very first questions, are you over the age of 18? Because if somebody gets
Uh-huh.
up there and they are under the age of 18, not only does that account immediately lose their account access to live, but so does the host. So yeah, so again, wow.
How old are you,
And
by
if
the way?
you're
Can I ask you how
so
you?
like
Can I ask how
pressed
old you
on
are?
the fact that I know
Can
area
I
codes,
ask how old you
I
are?
must
I
be
love it how
very
like
much
you're
well
jumping into like
traveled than
TikTok terms of
you.
service.
Oh.
I've been across the entire country. I've run multiple businesses
Oh,
and
okay.
fucked like 150 women. So
I'm sure
you
you
can say
have.
whatever you
Yeah.
want. I have.
Cool. What's
In fact, I fucked
what
women
is
just
the
like
area
you.
code? What is the area what is what is 919? What's that area code? Where is that for?
91. I'm not in 919. I'm 229.
I know.
I'm in Georgia now. I moved
Well,
down
you
here.
said you know
I
like
was living in Oregon, lived
I've
in
lived
California,
I've been
Arizona.
all over the United States, guys. I know what you're going
Yeah,
on
I've learned
about.
a thing or
Oh
two
la
about chicks like
la.
you.
I've learned a little
I mean,
thing
you
or
look
two.
to me.
I've learned
You look
things or
like a
two. Oh
Northwestern
my
bitch.
goodness.
You look like a
Oh my
Northwestern
goodness.
bitch.
Oh my
Like the kind of
goodness.
chick that wears a
Oh my
beanie in the fall.
goodness.
That's kind of what you seem like. You got the wide
Yeah.
rim glasses. You have such a
Uh-huh.
predictable disguise that you
I've
wear. It's
spoken
like the
to over
postmodern disguise.
150 women, guys.
You have a postmodern disguise. You look exactly like a
Postmodern
typical
disguise.
postmodern female. You have all the same
Postmodern.
opinions. You don't like white men, even though I don't know what
You're
the deal
right.
is. I mean,
It's probably
Are you-
because
do you have
it's
brothers?
probably because
Do you have
you're
brothers? Do you have a
impossible
father?
to. I guarantee
do
you
you have
never
brothers?
let a woman
Listen,
finish
we
in
are
her
not.
life.
Listen, let me tell you something.
Hey, 229 fellow,
You realize
229
that,
fellow.
like,
Hey,
the
can you
Democratic-
text me?
the Democratic
Pookie
Party
Pie,
is not
Pookie Pie.
going
I want to do you a favor, okay? I want to do you such
I'm
a
not
big
gonna
favor.
text you.
Actually, it wouldn't be you giving you a favor, but I just want to do a favor, okay? Can you text me your dad's number? I want to give him a son he can actually be proud of.
My dad. That
Yeah,
doesn't
I
offend
want
me
to
at
give
all.
your dad a son that he can be proud of.
No, just like a lot of young white men, or even ones like my age, not too young. I'm 36.
Uh-huh.
A lot of white boomer fathers never gave a shit about their sons. So
Yeah.
no, I wouldn't
So
expect you to get much sympathy.
Right. I would
And by the
not
way, that's the
expect your
world that
son
the
to be
Democrat
proud of
Party-
anybody like
that's the
you.
world that the
If
Democrat
I
Party
was your
and the
dad, I would
boomers
definitely
created.
not be proud of you. So I don't blame your
I
dad
don't
for
know,
not
do-
giving
so
you
do
a
you-
lot of attention.
So I
And
have a
and
question. I have a
buddy,
question.
I don't know, like I let you monologue and throw a whole mantrum for like 10 fucking minutes. If you want me to be your therapist, and
only been
I'm
9
so
minutes.
glad that you finally admitted
been
that
a
the
9-minute
reason
phone
why
call,
you're
not
throwing
10.
this huge mantrum is specifically because
because
your
of my
dad
daddy.
didn't give you attention. So I want to help
No,
you
it's
out.
because
I
of
am
my daddy, that's
absolutely
right.
willing. I am absolutely
Oh, boy.
willing to be your therapist, but it is going to be $10 for every 5 minutes.
Therapist
And that can be
are
set
female
to
thing.
Mermaid Ari 0 on any of the pay links, okay? You can send it
Therapists
to
are
me
for-
and I am
therapists
happy
are for
to be your
women.
therapist. We will talk all about your daddy issues and the fact that your dad
Therapists-
did not love you. Your dad didn't give you
Therapists
enough
are for
attention, but I
delusional,
promise you, if you give me
postmodern
your
women.
dad's number just to really piss you off, I'll make sure that I give him a child that he's A, going to pay attention to, and B, actually appreciate, and C,
I've been- hey, look,
respect
I
and
barely
be
talk to
proud
women.
of.
I've been-
Because
I've been
I
on my own since I was
guarantee you
14 years
that is
old.
not you.
So I don't know what
If
you're
your
talking about.
dad cut off communication with you, I completely understand why. You must absolutely hate your mother too at this point.
My
Like
mother's
you
dead.
must hate
My
your
mother's
mother.
dead.
Oh, you know
She's
what?
fucking
Actually,
dead.
even better.
She's fucking
Give
dead.
me your mom's phone number. I will
My
be a
mother is dead.
motherfucker just for her. And I promise
My
you
mother's
she
dead.
will enjoy the
Why are we-
ever loving
I didn't talk
daylights
about
out
your
of me.
family.
I will
I
make
talked about
sure
your
she
image
gets
and
off
your
in a way that
political
your daddy
nature.
can never satisfy her. And I guarantee that the whole reason why you're really so upset and the reason really
I'm not
you're so
upset.
pressed
I just
You
think it's funny how
obviously
people
are an
like
incel,
you
for one.
think
You
that
are
yo,
so
you
mad
first
about
off, I'm
women. You
not.
are so
I'm
mad about
married.
everything.
I'm
You
married.
must
I got
love
a wife
Andrew
and a
Tate.
house.
Oh, I know it,
No, I
guys.
got a
I
wife
figured
and
it
a
out. I
house
figured
paid
it out.
off.
This guest,
I don't have any debt
okay?
either.
This caller right
I
now,
got a business.
229 man, okay? Mind you, he's the one that said his area code on the internet. I wasn't going to say it. He just was making this whole thing like, okay, right?
I don't
So
care.
just to be
I'm in
very
Georgia
clear,
now.
right?
I
So
was in
he's so
Oregon. I
upset.
grew
We
up in
know
Oregon.
for a fact that he's never ever gotten a woman
No,
off,
no matter
okay?
how hard,
I
no matter
bet
how
he's
hard
never
you try.
touched a woman below her belly button. He is
What
lucky
is
to
with
have
these
ever
females
touched
always
her
thinking that
beautiful
like
boobs, okay?
that
Like
doesn't bother me like what you're
and the
saying.
only reason why he's like this is because he follows not only Nick Fuentes, but he must
I
obviously
don't.
love Andrew Tate. And I want to remind
First off,
everybody on
Nick
this
Fuentes.
beautiful
Nick
internet
Fuentes
here
is not.
that Andrew Tate said, if you are a man in the year of our Lord 2025 dating a woman,
The year of
you
our
are
Lord.
gay.
I'm not
So
religious.
sir,
I'm not
we
religious.
know that you have proven beyond a shadow of a
You think you're
doubt
gonna
that you are
offend me by talking
heterosexual
about God?
because you are obviously single. You are obviously single. You are
No, see, what I do is
100%
I
a
just
heterosexual. Congratulations. You have proven that. You have proven that. You've lived up to Andrew Tate's statement that you must not be gay if you are not dating
I
a
have
woman.
nothing in
So
common with Andrew
congratulations.
Tate.
We have entered the area where it is
So
officially
do you
gay
actually
to
think
like
that you're going to
women.
get
He
like
has proven this so
I
much.
know that
Mr. 229 man is so upset that a woman has the ability to talk on the internet. Your mother
I
must
think
love
that
you.
I
So
have no
again, I
problem with
just
that.
want
No,
to
my
let you
mother is
know,
dead.
I would love your
My mother's
mom's phone
dead. I don't give
number.
a
I
fuck
would love
about
your
her.
dad's phone number. I will
I
give them,
live in the
I will give your
postmodern era,
mother
bro.
the
Like
biggest O that she has ever had in her life. And I
I'm a
will give your
2025
dad
white
the
man.
best son that he's ever had in his entire
Now
life because
listen,
it sure as
I am
shit
a 20.
wasn't you. So just for you, I just want to let you know, bye, bye, bye. Lord have mercy. That was something. See, guys, this is what happens when I let them talk. This is exactly what happens when I let them talk. And mind you, I also want to let you guys know that he called me 20 times before I was able to answer the phone. So he was persistent to get up on this phone, to get up on this live and go into his diatribe. He hates women so much. Okay? Exactly. Pio, listen to this guy, but yet we're the emotional ones, right? I am so emotional, but this guy is so upset he's spaghetti. Border policy and socially conservative values. He isn't perfect, but he is our president. Your arguments have been smug and bad faith. Well, Lex, you are welcome to call in and have a conversation. And I would like for you to tell me which exact arguments have been bad faith or AKA smug. I will have that conversation with you. But I appreciate the 5. Thank you so much. Guys, I've never been on TikTok a day in my life. Oh no. Their terms of service definitely don't say that you have to be above the age of 18 to be on a call. Fucking. Exactly, Sut. That caller has never met a woman he let finish. Thank you for calling the stream. Are you there?
Poor, less than 1,000 viewers. L.
Oh, okay. Was that a gotcha? Thank you for calling the stream. Are you there?
You're a fat nigger hoe. Go kill yourself, you fucking idiot nigger.
Oh, okay. Was that the best you got? Thank you for calling the stream. Are you there?
Yeah.
You're a child. Go play a game. Thank you for calling the stream. Are you there?
Yes.
Awesome. How old are you?
Hello?
Hi, how old are you?
36.
36. Are you still supporting Donald Trump?
Of course.
Of course. And what specifically has Donald Trump done in his 11 months in office that has earned your continued support?
Well, I think for me, it was, during the time of like all the BML riots and all that.
Oh, I'm so sorry. 2020 is not the last 11 months. So let's try this again. What specifically has Donald Trump done in his 11 months in office to earn your continued
Well,
support?
I like his strong stance on putting criminals in jail. I want to
Strong
live somewhere where it's safe.
stance. Criminals in jail. Okay.
That's really the big one for me.
I think you really mean prison.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Is that why? Are you familiar with
That's where
Juan
criminals
Hernandez?
belong. No.
No? Oh.
There's a lot of people named Juan Hernandez.
Oh. Are you familiar with any of Donald Trump's presidential pardons this turn?
No, not really.
Oh. Donald Trump has written, or at least signed off, supposedly, because, I'm the president with no auto pen. I love my signature. Sprinkle a little gold on it, says Donald Trump. Okay. So Donald Trump, in this current term of office, has signed over 1,500 pardons. And out of these pardons, you do know what a pardon is, right?
Yeah.
It excuses you from federal crimes. Donald Trump really wants to keep criminals in jail by writing 1,500 pardons for criminals.
Well, I think that, I remember when Biden was doing his thing and there was
Oh, you mean the 328 pardons that Biden wrote? Can you tell me which number is bigger? Over 1,500 or 328? Which is the bigger number?
Man, you people are insufferable. You guys suck. You guys are the worst. There's no talking to you. You're just stuck in your own fucking head, and you have no idea like what the real world is like. It's probably why you think you're a fucking mermaid. You're a fucking freak, man.
Oh, I hurt your feelings, huh? Damn. Okay. But it's okay. I am a mermaid, and I know it. Duh. Who knew that calling myself a mermaid would hurt someone's feelings so much? Ari, I understand you hail Satan. Ari, when you die, you will meet Jesus, and so will everyone who has ever lived. Please find God. He loves you. Mr. Ethan, because I say hail Satan in response to amen, it's a joke. If God is truly as omnipotent as people believe. Also, Jody, I'm so sorry. Forgot to thank you for the 5 for the grift. It's a joke. Also, because she loves me. Thank you. If God is omnipotent, he knows that when I say hail Satan, I'm not actually saying praise Lord Satan. Somebody needs to tell him Jersey Shore stopped taking auditions a long time ago. Holy shit. Oh, that was for the previous caller, Mr. 229. Thank you for calling the stream. Are you there?
Yeah, hi.
You're a kid. Please go play a game. Thank you for calling the stream. Are you there? Okay.
Yeah, what kind of a chud of a parent raised you, you dumb faggot nigger?
Child, grow up before you use that kind of language. Thank you for calling the stream. Are you there?
Yes, I'm here.
Awesome. How old are you?
I'm 29 years old.
29. Are you still supporting Donald Trump?
Abso-fucking-lutely.
Abso-fucking-lutely. You know what's funny? I was actually trying to think of the area code that you're calling in from with the guy that was just on the phone and that crashed out for like 10 minutes. That was so upset about me knowing area codes.
Wait, does he have the same area code as me?
No, no, no. I was just trying to make a point that I've lived in 5 states and I've lived in, oh my God.
I get.
I've
I
lived,
got what
I've
you're saying. I get
moved
what you're saying.
11 times since I was 18. So like I know a lot of area codes and yours just happened to be one of them. So I just thought it was funny. That's the one that I was,
Yeah.
your area code just happens to be the one I was trying to think of. And then I settled for a different area code because I couldn't think of it offhand. But he said he's been all over the country, so he knows like all of these area codes. He doesn't.
Yeah, that guy was
Thank
kind
you,
of a
Deshaun.
clown. Not gonna lie.
All right, cool. And you said you still support Donald Trump. So what specifically has
Yes.
Donald Trump done in his 11 months in office that has earned your continued support?
For one, ICE is doing their job. They're getting all the illegals out of the country that Joe Biden and the Harris administration let in. There's actual footage of them having people have a forklift lift the actual wall so people could just walk through.
Oh,
Now tell me
this will be
why.
good. I gotta find this.
Now
This is
tell
a
me.
new
Now
one.
tell me. No, you
Fork
need to look that up. because a
forklift
forklift.
lifting
Yes.
southern border wall to let immigrants in.
Read it and weep.
Video footage. Let's
Video footage.
see.
Yep. Another reason is he's stopped a bunch of conflicts that have happened, like 8 or 9. I understand Israel and Palestine; those two are obviously like not going to stop, but he's making headway with Ukraine and Russia. Venezuela wants America's support. If you can ask any Venezuelan, I've actually talked to a couple myself. They want the
Interesting.
U.S.
I can't actually find. I don't really care about your anecdote. Let's see.
Well,
All
that's
I
not very
see
nice.
when I'm no, and what is an anecdote?
Why do I need to know? Why do I even know
What
that?
is an anecdote? Well, I need to make sure you even understand what I'm saying when I say I don't care about anecdotes.
Anecdote. Okay. Well, why use such weird language?
It's not weird. It is the English language. Are you familiar with that?
I am very familiar with it.
Oh, okay. So what's an anecdote?
For one, that's a weird, and because I was thinking you were talking about the medicine type antidote. Like, that doesn't even
No,
make
that's
sense.
an antidote. Anecdote.
Oh, okay. I don't even know that word. I'll be real.
Oh, okay. And that's all you had to say. So an anecdote is a personal story. So when you say, I know someone from Venezuela that says that they want Donald Trump to do all of these things. Well, I also know somebody that has 3 family members actively living in the country of Venezuela. And Gabrielle tells me that's absolutely not true. They do not approve Donald Trump. While they don't like Maduro, they don't approve of Donald Trump threatening to do a military insurgence in the country of Venezuela or even mentioning it.
Oh.
So where does that get us? It gets us at, well, he said, she said, and then we go absolutely nowhere. I don't like anecdotes because they're not provable. Do you understand?
I get that. Yeah.
Okay, fantastic. I'm glad we understand because then again, he said, she said goes nowhere in this case.
That is true. That is
And
true.
let's see, when I type this in and I go to videos, federal agents cut razor wire, razor wire, razor wire, razor wire. Don't
know
see
why you
any
need to say that
video
5
about a
times.
forklift. I also specifically said forklift. So cool. I
Either
guess
way,
that's not
they
true.
let people in intentionally. That was
They
my
let
point
people in.
of the
Okay, so
conversation.
how specifically
Intentionally.
did they let people in? So are
You just
you?
said it yourself. Razor wire. They literally
Yes,
cut razor
because
wire
I
to
don't.
let
Are
people
you
in.
not familiar? Are you familiar with the Supreme Court of the United States?
Yes, I am.
Okay, and what is it that they do?
It's the highest court that's in the fucking United States. That's what they are. That's what they do.
That's what they are. What is it that they do? I guess, okay, so the Supreme Court of the United States, they're the governing body that determines constitutionality of an
They-
action
yes.
or a law, right?
They
So
protect the
are you
rights and
familiar with
liberties.
this? Are you familiar with this law? Sorry, are you familiar with this
resolve disputes.
case? DHS versus Texas. DHS versus Texas. 2024. My bad. Are you familiar with that case?
I'm not.
Cool. So in DHS v. Texas, it was ruled by the Supreme Court of the United States of America that Texas had to, or that really allowed the Department of Homeland Security to remove razor wire that was placed in the Rio Grande River and then placed over the top of the border wall. Because I don't know if you realize this or not, we don't even use razor wire over our own prisons. We use barbed wire. But razor wire is specifically put up to cut people if they touch it. Right? And it was determined to be inhumane. So therefore, the Supreme Court allowed the removal of razor wire because it would be a violation of the Eighth Amendment. And we are also spending buco's amount of money in order to treat people after they crossed through the Rio Grande or over the top of the border wall. Which again, a fucking 6-year-old is recorded crossing the border wall within 30 seconds. It's
How can I
fucking
send you
insane.
this video? I'm looking at it right now. A forklift letting people in right now.
Sure, go ahead and text it. I'll look at it later. I don't really care.
It's
The number
literally
received
right
text
here.
messages. It's literally right here. Well, it wasn't there. Cool.
Well, you're about to receive it.
I'm not going to say your name in the chat because that is not a good word to really have, but Constantine wire is different from razor wire. And also there were video footage
That
of
has
literally
nothing. That has nothing to do with anything we're saying, actually.
oh, actually it is. You
That was
said that they
no,
like
it
when I was
didn't.
going through the videos on what I found in the search results for forklifts lifting southern border wall to let migrants in, the only results were razor wire. And you're like, there, razor wire. That's what they did. That's what the Biden administration did. They cut down the razor wire because it was literally killing people.
Do you want to get to the actual point of this, that they did allow illegals in more than any other administration?
How did
that's
they
ever been
quote
in
allow
office?
them in? Are you capable of defining allow in the way that you're using it?
I just sent you a video.
Was that an answer to my question?
I just sent you a video of evidence.
Was that an answer to my question?
I don't know if I need what.
What was
your
the question that
again?
I just
Because
answered you?
I
Or
keep
what was the question that I just asked you?
What was that you just asked me? Because I'm trying to prove you wrong with what I was saying.
Oh,
before.
so you weren't listening to the question.
No, because you're not listening to what I'm trying to say.
Correct, because I'm trying to keep you on point and you keep going 3 ways elsewhere. And I'm allowed to do that because you don't know how to keep on point. So sometimes you need a little bit of assistance to stay right there where we're supposed to be. It was still about the SCOTUS removal of razor wire.
This is all in the same subject.
Oh my
I
God.
can
So
still-
what does allow
I can
mean?
still jump from point to point about the same subject. It's not like
No,
I'm
you don't get
switching
to gish
subjects.
gallop. That would be called gish galloping, and we don't get to do that here.
God, you're a grammar Nazi, brother.
It's not telling you what you're doing is not being a grammar Nazi. What's like, are you
No,
okay?
You're being a grammar Nazi. Like, actually, like,
In this
you
case, it would be
think all
about
these big- all these
vocabulary
big
and
words that
dismantling
you're-
your
all
logical
these big
fallacies
words
that you're
you're trying
attempting to
say
do.
and whatnot, that you're saying and whatnot, it doesn't make
You really
smarter.
don't
It
like
just makes you look like
vocabulary,
you
do
read books
you?
more than people. No,
You
just read
really
books
don't
more
like
than other people,
vocabulary.
obviously. But you really don't know
Your
your
North
politics
Carolina
at all.
education's really working out for you, huh?
Listen, I know that my education, I went to a liberal college, matter of fact.
What's a liberal college? I went to that dang here liberal college, my guys. I went to that dang here liberal college. Oh my
See,
God.
this is how you know that you're losing the argument right there by what you're doing. That's how you know
Sir,
you're losing
you
the
already
argument.
lost
I'm
your
the
own
one that's
argument
saying-
by doing
I have
everything
not
that you're
lost
doing.
anything
You
because
were
you're
to
over here
you.
mocking me,
So
so
I
you're
just want to
losing the
remind you real quick that you got insulted
Didn't you
from
learn
the
that in your
first
debate
second
class?
that I asked you
Did you
about.
not learn that in debate class? Did you not learn that in
I know
debate class?
you definitely
That
skipped out
when
on
you start
debate class, so I
mocking, when
find
you
it
start
interesting that you would
insulting,
even bring that up
that's
with me.
when
But I just want to be clear. So you
See,
are
you're
the
not
one that
even
already lost
acknowledging
the
what I'm
argument when you
saying.
are
What's the point of
arguing
talking
about
to
my
you? I'm
use of
talking to a wall.
vocabulary and that you were so
I'm talking
offended
to a wall
that
at
I
this
was
point, bro.
utilizing vocabulary in terms that you're unfamiliar with.
Whoever your
Instead of just
partner
saying,
is,
I don't know what that
honestly
is,
feel
I'm
bad.
sorry
I
if
feel
I'm
sorry for
doing
them,
that,
whoever they are.
and you not having the capacity of utilizing those words, right? Just similar enough to when I was asking you if you know what an anecdote is, you thought I was saying antidote, which are two different things. And then it
This
took
isn't
you
even
like me
politics we're
trying to
talking
like
at this
peel
point.
back the layers of an onion to
This
really
isn't
figure
even
out where we
politics
were
at
and if
this
we were still
point.
on the same page of the conversation.
This isn't even
For you to
politics at this
finally
point.
say, I don't know what that word is, and actually have that
What the fuck
admission
does
that you
this have to
didn't
do with
understand that
politics?
word,
See what I'm
right?
saying?
Because you were
You're
just so
going
hung
around
up
trying to sound
on
smart
getting
just by the
your point
yeah, you know
across
your
that you were
conversation.
incapable of
You know how to
saying,
speak.
I don't
Good
know,
for
as a
you.
response
Good for
to
you.
what
You
was
know
going
how to
on and what
speak
was being
well.
said.
You're not talking
Okay.
politics with me. You
And
know
then
how to speak
now
well.
you then got
I get
upset
that.
about the fact that I used the
I'm not
words,
upset
the
at all.
term
You're just
gish
you're
gallop, and
avoiding
you were
everything I'm
unfamiliar with
saying.
what it meant. And instead of
You're
acknowledging that you didn't know what a gish gallop was or how you were
Lady, do you
actually
not know
gish
how to let other
galloping,
people talk?
you went down to being like, you
Do you not
guys,
know
you
how to let
people,
other people
always
talk?
using these big
This
words
is what
and
all of you
trying to think
liberals
that you're
do. You
smarter
won't
than
let
everybody
people
else.
talk.
That's
That's why
actually
you
when
guys
you,
killed
sir, would
Charlie
have,
Kirk,
quote,
because you
lost
can't
the
debate
argument.
him.
And I don't even like saying that because
You
I'm not
lost
here
the
to
argument
win. This
already
isn't
because
about
you
winning,
mocked
nor
me
is it
first.
about
You
losing.
insulted
This is about
first.
trying to have a conversation. But
We're not
you've
even
already done
talking
proven,
politics.
and like, and
We're
yes, that's
arguing
not
about
proper English,
conversations
okay?
and
You've
vocabulary
already
right now.
proven that
We're talking
you
about
don't even know how to
vocabulary
attempt
and
to have a
conversations right now.
conversation,
I'm kind
okay?
of talking about
And so
politics.
like, and also to be very clear, yeah,
You
I'm
don't know
going
your
to interrupt
politics.
you to
That's why
keep
we're
you on
talking about
subject
this.
because you don't know how to stay on subject. You've proven
You
that this
don't
entire
you don't
time.
know how to talk
So,
politics.
sir, I
You just
do
talk
hope
about
that you have a good
conversation and
night.
shit.
Yes, I did insult your
You
education. I'm
fucking
so
suck.
sorry. Bye, bye, bye. Ooh, ooh. What's an old word? Dragonflies? They never do know how to let me finish my sentences, which is why I was just like, I'm just gonna keep on going. Thank you for calling the stream. Are we there? Are you there?
Yeah,
Awesome. How old are you?
I'm 63.
63. Fantastic. Are you still supporting Donald Trump?
Yes, I am.
Okay. What specifically has Donald Trump done in his 11 months in office that has earned your continued support?
Well, number one, he's getting illegal aliens out of the country. I don't know why you Democrats want to keep these illegals here. They are no good for the country. They're stealing jobs. They're taking money from the government and the taxpayers.
Oh, my.
So I don't know why you Democrats want to support this, but that's your that's your tax dollars that's paying for their health care, their living expenses, and their travel expenses.
Oh,
You're
travel
paying
too.
that.
Oh, okay.
Where, let me ask you something, young lady.
Can
Where
I
are you
actually
from?
just talk about what you were saying?
Yep.
Are you familiar with PRWORA of 1996?
No, I am not.
Okay, so it's called the Personal Responsibility Work Opportunity Reconciliation Act of 1996. And see, there's a certain subsection within that legislation that was passed into law that has never, ever, ever, ever in the last 29 years been repealed, right? Because it does require an act of Congress. So within the PRWORA of 1996, it explicitly states that states cannot receive any federal reimbursement for funds that they choose to utilize on, quote, illegal, end quote, or undocumented aliens, right? So your entire premise that you've already started off with saying that federal money is going to these individuals, and these are your words, just to remind you, for their travel, their housing, the health care is automatically incorrect from the very start because there's a law that's been in place for the last 29 years.
So it's okay to keep.
Can you acknowledge that you were wrong?
No, I'm not acknowledging anything.
Oh, you can't
I'm
acknowledge
just-
that you didn't know anything about the letter of the law?
No, I acknowledge that. I acknowledge that. But the problem is I don't understand why you people want so badly to keep these illegal
Who is
aliens
you people
here.
in this? I'm sorry. Can you
Huh?
identify the Democrat in the room? Is it the hat that's on my light stand? Is that the Democrat in the room? Because
No,
I have news for
I
you.
just
The hat is not connected to anything. It's just sitting on a light.
huh.
Yeah. So it's not a person.
What are you? What are you affiliated with?
I'm
Can
not.
you tell me that? You're not?
Yeah.
Do you vote?
I do.
You do.
Yeah.
And who do you vote for?
I vote for policy over party.
Oh, well, that's good. I do
Yeah,
the same thing.
I'm
I
sure you
don't
do.
just vote. I don't just vote Republican because I'm
Oh,
Republican. But I will say this, if you'll let me say this. I voted for Trump
all 3
because
times, right?
Biden was the. I'm sorry?
Did you vote for him all 3 times?
Yes, I did. And I'll
Yeah.
tell you why. If you'll let me explain
I
myself.
really don't care about why anybody voted for Trump at this point. He's been in office for
Well, you're
just
asking if we
shy
support him.
of. Oh my gosh. Does your vote automatically consign you to supporting them?
I'm sorry, say that again?
Does you casting your vote on an anonymous ballot consign you to continuing to support them?
I don't believe I have ever voted on an anonymous. I voted with my name. That's not anonymous, young lady.
When
Am I
you
correct?
cast, no, you're okay. When you are issued a ballot, sure, that's when it's no longer, that's not, when you file your ballot, you do so anonymously, even if they give your name to mark you off as having voted.
What does that have to do with anything? Tell me that.
Okay, let's try asking this question again and we'll see if we get there. Okay. Does you casting your vote for an individual consign you to supporting them forever? We'll just try it that way.
No, it doesn't. No,
It doesn't. Fantastic. We got there. So when I'm asking you if you still support him and you just go to, well, I voted for him, you've already acknowledged that your vote does not consign you, nor does it sign your life away on the red dotted line with
Correct.
in your blood to supporting him. So do you see how
You're correct.
these two things are mutually exclusive questions?
Of course they are.
Of
But what
course
does
they
that-
are. So when
but
I
what
say
does-
I do not care about why you voted for Donald Trump, I'm asking
Well,
you
you're
about why
asking-
you still support him. And I've already made it clear that your previous argument, do you not realize that all of your federal money is going to supporting these illegal immigrants? And that is not true. Okay? Again,
Well,
there's been a
it
law
is
in
true.
place. What
Where do you
law?
think that money
What
comes
law?
from, young
Let's
lady?
try this then. What law
Where do you think that
repealed?
money comes from,
What
young lady?
law repealed the PRWORA of 1996? I'll wait.
Where do you think that money comes from, young lady?
What
That
law?
comes out of taxpayer pockets.
What law?
All
Let me
that
repeat
money
this.
comes out of
If you don't
taxpayer
know,
pockets.
here, I'm going to help you out. I'll give you a precursor answer here. If you don't know, just say I do not know. So let's try this.
I'm asking you.
What law?
I'm asking.
What law
Young lady, let me
repealed?
talk a minute.
No.
Let me talk just
No.
a second.
No. You're not allowed to.
Well,
Unless
go
you're
fuck
answering
yourself, okay?
my direct
Go
question.
fuck yourself. How about that?
I do,
Go
and
fuck
you know what?
yourself.
It's very pleasurable. So
Well, I know you do, because you're
yeah.
not married.
Oh,
You're obviously a little woke lesbian bitch.
Oh yeah,
You
total
think
lesbo.
You're smart as a goddamn
Yeah.
whip. You're dumber than a fucking rock.
Says the person
Because
that
you
didn't even
don't
know
wanna
about a
give
law that's
anybody
been
a
in
chance
place
to
for the
talk.
half
You
of
don't wanna
your
give
life.
anybody
Yeah.
a chance to talk because you're a typical liberal.
Oh, I let
piece
people
of
talk.
shit.
Yeah. I'm
No,
so
you don't.
sorry that you
No,
you
you're
make
here
your
to
assuming
upset
that you're married,
That's
you make
all
your
you
wife
wanna do
sleep in the
is
wet spot.
antagonize and upset people. And I
Uh-huh.
can speak much louder.
I
than
can
you
speak
can.
much louder
'Cause
than
you're a
you
little
can.
tiny
Oh my God!
girl.
You're just
You're
I'm
a little
Chinese.
girl. You're a
I'm
little
Chinese. That's
punk-ass,
hilarious. I'm Chinese.
white,
Today I learned I'm
woke
Chinese. That's
bitch.
hilarious.
You don't know half the
Oh.
shit you're talking about.
I just
I've
guys,
been alive
like
three times longer
this
than you.
grandpa,
you stupid
and I'm gonna call
little
you
cunt.
grandpa now because you want to say
You're
young
a
lady
dumb
like it's
bitch.
some
That's
kind of
right.
insult. It's not.
That's
I don't
right.
care.
You
I'm
can
glad
call
you
me
think
anything you
I'm
want.
younger than I am.
You can call me
Ooh,
anything
thank you
you
for the
want.
compliment.
You're here to antagonize.
I just want to
because you're
let
a
you know,
fucking little
Grandpa,
cunt.
that you definitely
You're a
make,
fucking
assuming you're
nasty,
married, which
liberal
that's
little
that's
cunt.
not really in the
You're a
bag.
woke
Actually, you know what?
bitch.
In the you're
Suck
60-year-old.
the
You are
liberals'
definitely we're
and
married
you
at some
suck
point.
illegal
If
aliens'
your wife
dick.
is still around
You
and she
fucking
didn't leave
little
you, because God
cock-sucking
knows
cunt.
if
Oh, I'm
she
sorry,
should have
you
left
couldn't
you. God knows
suck
she
a
should have
cock,
fucking left you
'cause you're a
if she's still
lesbian
around.
cunt bitch.
I bet
So
you
go
made your
fuck
wife sleep
yourself,
in the wet
you
spot. Well, sir,
nasty,
I have great
twisted
news for you.
little
I am
whore.
definitely not single.
Fuck off.
Okay, and My
Fuck
guy
you,
does
cunt.
not make me sleep in the wet
Fuck
spot, and neither does
you.
my little toy that I
Fuck
have
you.
that
Get out
you're
of
so upset with.
America. You
You
don't
can go
belong
fuck
here.
yourself. Like, oh my
You don't
god, it's
belong
so
here.
bad to actually
You're a
just go
dumb
fuck
bitch.
yourself. Like, broski, maybe
You don't
maybe
belong
if
here,
like
stupid
men,
bitch.
specifically young men,
Go
learn how to
overseas.
make
See how
themselves
much
happy,
better it is
they wouldn't be
overseas.
like the
What did
229
Kamala
man that was
Harris
so upsetty
ever do
spaghetti
for
that a
you,
woman could
you
use her
dumb
voice on the
bitch?
internet.
What
And
did
it
Joe
seems
Biden
like
ever
you
do for
two
you? You
are very
dumb
upsetty
fucking
spaghetti
whore.
that a woman can utilize her voice on the internet.
Fuck
Very
you,
upsetty
cunt.
spaghetti. Young women, you
Fuck you.
bitch.
Sew your
Like,
cunt
okay.
shut.
Yeah, and I bet
Please don't
you're
have
Christian
children.
too.
Please don't ever
I'm actually
have
curious on
children.
this one. Are
You
you Christian?
stupid bitch.
Are you Christian?
No, I'm not, cunt.
Oh, thank God you're not Christian. Also, see you
Never
next
claimed
Tuesday
to
is
be
not
a
an insult
Christian.
either. Like, how do you think
Don't
any of these
believe
are
in God.
insults to me? Oh
Don't
my
believe
God,
in
you're a
fairy tales,
bitch.
but you
Ah!
do.
Oh my
You
God.
believe in fairy
Ooh.
tales. You believe
So
in fairy
much. Like,
tales.
oh,
Go get a
CUNT.
couple more
Ew.
boosters.
That's
Go
so
get
like
a couple more
insulting.
COVID
Oh
vaccines
no.
and
Oh
drop
no.
dead, you
Whatever will I
stupid bitch.
do? Somebody called me an insult. Oh no. Whatever will I do? Oh, he hung up on his own. Good God Almighty. Whatever will I do? Someone called me a bitch. Ooh, no.
You're awesome.
Just a little hysterical. Right? I'm not getting my way. Wah, wah. Caller will get drunk and punch a wall over this. Yes, if he wasn't already punching a wall. Right? I am so angry right now. Oh no, whatever will I do? It's the end of the world. It's so bad. Whatever will I do? Oh no. It's so bad. Well, Ash, take a deep breath and continue breathing. I'm glad if I made you laugh so much that you lost your breath, okay, I'm happy for you. And guys, just to remind you, this is all because he refused to believe, and I guarantee it, okay? I promise you this. He will not Google PRWORA and what it says about immigration. He will not input that into his Google search bar or DuckDuckGo or Ask Jeeves. I guarantee you he won't even put it in his Grok AI. Okay? He will not input it in there to actually do any step towards learning something. He's not going to. And that's why he, just like many others, oh yeah, and he probably won't remember. That's true. And I get it. That's like, that's cool. That's fine. I don't expect people to remember it, which is why I do recite the law as often as I do. Thank you, Lindsay. Guys, thank you guys so much for all the gifts over on TikTok. I promise I'm not ignoring you. I'm just in the zone. I'm in the zone, okay? I heard DuckDuckGo is like an application. I don't know what it is. I've never been on it, but they can do it. Ask Jeeves. Like there's all these sorts of things. I wonder what he does to unrage himself. Well, it's certainly not boink anybody because I don't think he can find that anymore. Thank you for calling the stream. Are you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Awesome. How old are you?
Yeah. We are Charlie Kirk.
Okay. Thank you for calling the stream. Are you there?
Yep. At least Donald Trump might actually let out the Epstein files, nigga.
Thank you for calling the stream. Are you there?
You're a fucking cunt.
Oh no, whatever will I do?
You're from Colorado. I can understand that's why you're the way you are.
Oh no, whatever will I do?
A blue state piece of shit bitch.
Oh no, whatever will I do?
You're such a little smart ass. You know, you little bitch, I'd turn you over my knee and I'd bust your little ass.
Oh no, whatever will I do? Someone is threatening assault.
You're a smart ass little bitch.
Oh no, whatever will I do?
You yell and scream over everybody because you can't win an argument.
Oh
That's why
no,
you do
oh
what
my
you do.
God.
You can't win an argument, lady.
Oh no.
So tell me, lady, one more time. what do you think that program that you're talking about, whose money pays for that program? Tell me that.
What program?
The one you just mentioned, PRO whatever 196.
Oh, did you not
Tell me whose
understand?
money
It's not
pays for that
196.
program.
Sorry, it's not a program. It's federal legislation. Do you know
sure
what
is.
legislation is?
Answer the question, lady.
Well,
Whose
for one,
money
it's not a
pays for
program.
that program?
It's not a program.
Whose money pays for whatever you want to call it? Whose money pays for that, lady?
I mean, I guess in
Answer the question.
1996 it would be the taxpayers that were working in 1996 that
Oh,
were
thank
paying
you
the
very much.
salaries to Congress.
And
We
guess
paid
what?
the congressional
Your tax dollars
salaries.
are paying
Oh
for
my God!
illegal aliens.
Holy shit! We paid for congressional salaries to do their fucking job with writing a bill.
No,
Holy
they don't do their
shit!
job,
Oh my
okay?
God!
That's why you
There
need
we go.
term
The
limits.
the cat's out of the bag.
Do
We
you
paid
believe in
congressional
term limits?
salaries. Oh my God! We
Answer my
paid
question,
congressional
lady.
salaries. Holy
Do you
shit!
believe in term
Holy
limits?
crap! Okay, I'm
Do
gonna
you
help
believe
you out
in
with something
term
again.
limits? Answer
So
my
the
question. Do you
PRWORA,
believe
which
in
is the Personal
term
Responsibility
limits?
Work Opportunity Reconciliation Act of 1996,
Do you
is not a program.
believe
It is
in
a
term
law. Okay,
limits?
and within the letter of this
Do
law, it
you
explicitly
believe
states
in
that
term
states, right? Because
limits?
I assume you know what a state is, right?
Do
We
you know
we
that
I
the
think everybody knows
government
at this
is
point that
corrupted?
states get
All
refunded
parties.
for
Do
some of
you
it, not
know
all,
that
but
the
some of the
government
benefits that
is
they pay out for
corrupted?
federally funded programs
Do
like
you
Medicaid,
believe term
Medicare,
limits will
SNAP
stop the government
benefits,
corruption?
things like Social Security, right? Things like
Do
this,
you
okay?
believe
That
that term limits
states can
will
get
stop
reimbursed for
government
paying out those things.
corruption?
All right, that
Do
is
you
true.
believe in
Now,
dissolving?
explicitly within the
Do you believe
PRWORA,
in
they make it
dissolving?
illegal for states to be reimbursed any federal money
Oh
that
yeah.
states
Oh,
may
that's
so
just
choose within their own
wonderful.
state benefit programs to pay out to any
Isn't that
undocumented,
wonderful?
aka
So let's just keep
illegal
letting them come in.
immigrants. All right,
Because see,
that's
you just
within their
talk on
state.
the radio to
Okay,
make your
so
money.
this is not
You
a
talk on
federally
the
funded
internet to make
program.
your
The
money.
only thing
So
that
you
the
don't care who others'
taxpayers in
jobs are being
1996
taken.
paid for
Do you
back
believe
in
in Muslims killing
1996
people? Do
was
you
in
believe
fact
in
the
sand
salaries of
niggers
Congress,
killing people?
right? And
Do
mind
you
you,
believe in sand niggers
Congress
killing
hasn't
people?
gotten a pay
Truck
raise in like
drivers,
30 years. So
sand
I think
niggers
even back
are
in
killing people.
the
Do you
90s, they
believe in
might have
that?
only been
They're
making 100 and
illegal
oh, did you just
aliens
say
that
a
don't
slur?
belong.
Oh, Grandpa doesn't know how to. What slur did he say? Can you guys tell me? Can you tell me what bad word you said? What no word did you say, Pookie Pie?
Sand nigger Muslim. That's what I said.
Oh, you don't like black people, sir?
I didn't say nothing about black people. I
You don't
said
like black
sand
people?
nigger Muslim.
Sorry,
Sand nigger Muslims.
you don't like black people. Gotcha. So you're just racist. Then you're utilizing that word incorrectly. Yeah. Ooh, say it again.
Racist
Say it
against
again.
sand nigger Muslim.
Oh, you're just racist. You're just racist. Say it. I
Yeah.
want you to say it with your full chest. I'm racist.
I'm racist.
Can you also say that you're a misogynistic pig?
Yes, I can.
Say it.
I'm a misogynistic pig.
It always comes out, guys. It always comes
Yep.
out. Oh, mercy. I just wanted it to show. Listen, guys, you guys asked me to let them talk. And then every time I do, this is what happens. Their racism or their misogyny comes out and shows. So. And apparently, like, bro. So press. Grandpa needed his nurse and needed his binky pie for the night. So, sorry, Grandpa. I can't help you with that one. I bet he's calling back. Thank you for calling the stream. Are you there?
Yes, I'm a misogynist
Hey,
pig.
do
How
you just
about
want to? Do you have a shame kink?
that? Do I have a what?
Do you have a shame kink?
I don't know what that is.
Oh, because
Am I
you're
ashamed
doing
of
it right
anything?
now.
No.
No, I'm not asking
Uh,
you if you are ashamed of anything. I'm asking, do you know what a kink is?
oh, sure.
You do. So do
Yeah.
you have a shame kink? Put the two words together. What could that possibly mean?
Doesn't make any sense, lady. All kinks are
Oh,
shame.
no, they're not.
All kinks are shame. What?
This is your purity culture coming out. Yeah,
But
we're
see,
done.
you're.
Okay. Thank you for calling the stream. Are you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Awesome. How old are you?
I'm 23.
23. Are you still supporting Donald Trump?
Yes, I am.
¿Por qué?
I like Trump because I support no abortion.
He hung up. That's funny. Thank you for calling the stream. Are you there?
Yes, I'm here.
Awesome. How old are you?
I am 48.
48. Are you still supporting Donald Trump?
Yes.
What specifically has Donald Trump done in his 11 months in office that has earned your continued support?
I guess at this point in my life, I'm a one-issue voter. I support what I see as like a dismantling of saying DEI is like a bad term for it, but I work in publishing, so dismantling what I see as discriminating practices within the industry.
Oh, discriminating practices against who?
White males.
White males. Okay. So you believe in equality?
Sure.
Sure. So everyone treated equally, right?
Sure.
Okay. Do you agree? And I know you brought up work practices, but I just want to bring you down a line of thinking, if you will. Humor me
Sure.
for a second. Okay, fantastic. You understand what SNAP benefits are, correct? Supplemental Nutritional Assistance Program?
Sure.
Cool. And you understand what they go for, right?
Food.
Right. So they go to help people that are potentially facing food insecurity.
Okay.
Okay. So in your world where everything were to be created equal, everyone was treated equally and everything like that, you know who Elon Musk is?
Yes.
Elon Musk would be able to obtain SNAP benefits.
Okay.
Cool. Do you think that's a good thing? Should Elon Musk have SNAP benefits?
Does Elon Musk need SNAP benefits? I don't think so.
Oh, what defines need?
He's going hungry.
Oh, okay. So you understand that there's a difference between equality then and that need and equality.
Need and equality. Of course,
Yeah.
there's a difference between need and equality.
Yeah, so you understand that even though someone like you believe everybody should be created equal, right? You understand that there is a line that must be drawn where perhaps someone that is considered the richest man in the entire world should not receive the exact same benefits as a family of 5 makes a total of $1,600 an entire year. Or sorry, $16,000 in an entire year.
Okay.
Right?
Sure.
I'm
I'll give
asking
that
you,
point.
actually.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay. Would you be surprised to learn that the what I just described to you, like that belief that you are agreeing with me on, is actually a part of that acronym that you did not like?
Equity.
Mm-hmm.
I understand the difference between equity and equality. If that's what you're asking.
Okay, so why are you against equity in the workplace?
I'm not necessarily against equity.
Okay.
I never said that.
Right. Well, you said DEI policies were somehow being discriminatory against white men.
No, I said I hate to use that term because it's fairly loaded.
It's fairly loaded.
Yeah.
Okay. So what are these discriminatory practices that you are seeing in the workplace against white men?
Well, I think if you were to work in publishing, you would understand that to obtain a literary agent at this point in time, or at least I think it's getting better over the last year, but the past decade has been, if you are a white male and you're an author, it's almost impossible to get a literary agent, which you have to get published by the Big Five, which are they control about 80% of the book publishing. You have to have a literary agent, and to get a literary agent, you have to be a woman or a minority. That's pretty much. I mean, I have no statistics to prove this. This is all anecdotal, and I know you hate that. I listen to your show. I like it, by the way.
Yeah, because if that's your story, I want to tell you something.
Okay, go ahead.
Joe Biden published a book. Donald Trump has published several books since he's been in office. Charlie Kirk has published books, right? These are all, correct me if I'm wrong, maybe my eyes are hurting, and maybe I'm not seeing things correctly, but these are all white men.
Correct. Yes. I think
J.D. Vance also published a book. Russ Vogt published a book. Peter Thiel published a book. These are all
absolutely
white
there's lots of
men.
privilege.
Interesting.
There's
So
lots of privileged white men
like,
who
so
publish
you're, if you want to go based off of an anecdotal story, then that's my rebuttal to you, is that there are many white men that are still able to publish their books, even though I think that their personal beliefs should not be put out there.
I'm not trying to prove this to you. I'm just telling you what my experience in the industry has been.
Okay, well, if you think that you have been so victimized as a white man,
I haven't. People my age, the people who are established in the industry, we have no problems. It's the people that are younger than you. You're what, probably 35. But if you're your age or younger and you want to break out into the publishing industry and you are a white male, over the course of the last decade, that has been virtually impossible. If you're Joe Biden, everybody wants to publish Joe Biden's book. But if you are your age, younger, and you want to publish a book and you're a white male over the course of the last decade, it has been virtually impossible.
do you have a statistical study that's proven this?
Do I have a statistical study that's proven this?
Yeah.
I don't think
Is
so.
there a peer-reviewed study that's reviewed this tendency that you're claiming?
I mean, I know there's a big lawsuit pending right now with Penguin, but that's the only thing that I know of. I wouldn't even call it a study.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Cool. So I reject your claim because you've provided no evidence.
Okay.
Cool. If that's your one issue, fine.
That's my one
If it's
issue.
working out for you, then I guess have a good night, my guy. It's a pretty
Things are
weird.
getting better.
Wait, hold on. So that's your one issue. Is there a
Mhm.
line that can be crossed by Donald Trump where you no longer say you support him?
I don't even like Donald Trump.
I didn't ask you if you
I
liked
did-
him. I asked about support. Those are not mutually exclusive,
I support him on
or
this
they're not
issue.
synonymous. My bad.
I support him on this issue, and that's probably about it.
Oh, so maybe you shouldn't say that you support Trump because it's not true.
Well, I don't think.
All right, guys. Well, that's it. That was not the best caller to end on, but I think I'm going to go ahead and end. Gosh, just for some reason, anyways. If you haven't hit that follow button or that subscribe button, go ahead and hit it now. We'll be back on live tomorrow at 7 p.m. Eastern. Thank you so much for going through 2 different mantrams with me. That was fun. I definitely need to clip those and post them titled specifically, "This is what happens when you let them talk." Also, guys, I know I show this randomly, but I do love this little sign. There we go. This is what I need up, right? Just for all the people that say silly stuff. Especially when they be like, "You said this." Did I? Did I though? Do you have proof of this? Blah 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 blah. Anyway, I'm okay with the horrible callers. They're fine. They make you laugh for me. Okay. So I appreciate you guys all for being here. Thank you guys so much. I will be back on live tomorrow at 7:30 Eastern time. I forget that it's a slightly new time. You guys, thank you. Have a good night. Enjoy your Monday and happy holidays. Bye, guys.